An earthquake is a natural phenomenon that occurs when the Earth's tectonic plates move against each other. This movement can cause shaking, tremors, and ground displacement. Earthquakes can be caused by a variety of factors, including volcanic eruptions, tectonic plate movement, and human activities such as mining and drilling. The strength of an earthquake is measured using the Richter scale, which measures the amplitude of the seismic waves produced by the quake. The strongest earthquake ever recorded was the 9.5 magnitude earthquake that struck Chile in 1960, which killed thousands of people and caused extensive damage. Earthquakes can occur anywhere in the world, but some regions are more prone to seismic activity than others. The Pacific Rim is known as the Ring of Fire due to the high frequency of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions in the region. In addition to causing physical damage to buildings and infrastructure, earthquakes can also trigger landslides, tsunamis, and other secondary disasters. Earthquakes can be unpredictable and can strike without warning, which is why it's important to be prepared. This includes having an emergency kit, knowing how to shut off utilities, and having a plan for evacuation. While earthquakes can't be prevented, there are measures that can be taken to minimize their impact. This includes building earthquake-resistant structures, reinforcing existing buildings, and improving early warning systems. Earthquakes can also have significant psychological effects, including anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. The effects of an earthquake can be felt for years after the initial event, as communities work to rebuild and recover from the disaster. In addition to natural disasters, earthquakes can also be caused by human activities such as fracking, which has been linked to increased seismic activity in some regions. While earthquakes can be devastating, they can also have positive effects, such as creating new land formations and changing the course of rivers. Earthquakes can also provide valuable information about the structure of the Earth's crust and the movement of tectonic plates, which can help scientists better understand geological processes. There are several types of earthquakes, including tectonic earthquakes, volcanic earthquakes, and explosion earthquakes. Tectonic earthquakes are the most common type of earthquake and are caused by the movement of tectonic plates. Volcanic earthquakes occur near active volcanoes, and explosion earthquakes are caused by explosions, such as those from nuclear tests. Earthquakes can be detected using seismometers, which measure the vibrations produced by the quake. This information is then used to create seismic maps and monitor seismic activity in different regions. In addition to seismic monitoring, there are also early warning systems that can provide advance notice of an impending earthquake. These systems use a network of sensors to detect seismic activity and provide alerts to nearby communities. Earthquakes can also have economic impacts, including damage to infrastructure, loss of business, and increased insurance costs. Governments and organizations around the world are working to improve earthquake preparedness and response, including through the development of new technologies and early warning systems. While earthquakes can be frightening and unpredictable, it's important to remember that there are steps that can be taken to mitigate their impact and keep people safe. By staying informed, preparing for emergencies, and working together, we can better prepare for and respond to earthquakes and other natural disasters.